The word sustainability, when I got into supply chain, I used it all the time to mean get the parts to the line so the line keeps moving. Sustainable supply chain. We're going to learn today or talk about today how different that is today. But it starts at our company with our entire culture and what we're all about. And I think for about 15 years now, even before we got into all this, and we had the slogan, better product, better workplace, better world for 15 years.
I'm familiar with navigating risk through my career as I have worked my way through 10 plus positions at Ontario Power Generation in 22 years, including some special assignments like 5 months in nuclear university. At OPG, we really act as a collective team. So when someone asks what I do, I usually say I make electricity, because every role that I've held and every risk that I've taken at OPG, it's really contributed to what we do as a company. And I don't think that is unique to OPG. One of the great things about working here is that unlike, and likely at many other large companies, is that there are so many opportunities, so many options to further your career with lots of peer, mentor, and industry support. However, even with these opportunities and support, every career decision does involve some level of navigating risk as to what might come next and where you want the decision to lead you, especially if you have a certain goal in mind and key skills that you want to develop. So I'm really looking forward to the discussion this morning, where we will hear from an experienced panel of accomplished women about how they navigated risk in their own careers.
Tracking and all the things that John Rosenberg talked about, those things are, I think those were all advanced, but here's where it really hit home for us. You have someone in a home that their heat doesn't work, or, their stove doesn't work, or something happened and they need that, plumbing broke. Now, before the pandemic, people would just race to a store and they would go, usually go buy whatever they need, especially something to fix it right away, and then have someone come in and fix it properly. Now, all of a sudden, you don't have that. You don't have that luxury. Now you got to order. And if you want something, you want it quick and you want it fast. And if it gets delayed, the customers don't see that. So that's where I think the data comes in, the technology comes in, and the tracking. And that's where we had to step back. We had to take, the capacity wasn't as big a problem as customers wanted to know when I'm going to get this, and I want it fast.
Most public sector organizations are using legacy systems, multitude of them, and we navigate through them on a daily basis. So you can imagine how inefficient that process is. But recognizing, everybody recognizes the drawbacks of legacy systems. Nonetheless, to move forward, however, with a more technologically advanced, more people-friendly system, it is a shock, something that people have to adopt to, something that people have to be ready to adopt to. One of the strategies, or a couple of strategies that we used to get the ball rolling, is to clearly understand, because I think digitalization, defined in a multitude of ways, can take on a huge scope. And I think as an organization, you must understand what problem you're actually trying to solve.